welcome back to another paracord tutorial. I'm Jack with knotty.nice.paracord. You can find us on Facebook. We have a great Facebook group that we're looking to grow. YouTube, Instagram, all at the same handle, knotty.nice.paracord. And today we're using this awesome white diamond pattern paracord and some green 1.5mm nylon beading cord. This is a substitute for a microcord that's perfectly acceptable, whichever you prefer. And we're going to be making this awesome snake knot phone lanyard. Pretty simple process, but I think you will find an enjoyable one to make, and it's definitely a versatile tool to have in your paracord toolbox. So, to get started on this particular lanyard, we're going to need to get our loop, our two pieces of paracord joined together. And in order to do that, what we're going to be doing is using one single strand of cord to make the loop and secure the loop to the larger paracord tool. So what I'm going to do is set this up so you guys can see it easier. And you're going to take your whatever your microcord or whatever you have, and you're going to make a loop like this. You can flip it over and create a loop. This is going to be the loop that goes on your phone. Okay, so you have your loop. You're going to take it right down here. And what we're going to do is make a bite. So you've got this long end up at the top. And then we're going to have this end be our loop side. Alright, once you have it wrapped up as tightly as you want it, what you're going to do is take this and you're going to pass it to the back side of your loop, like this. So we don't accidentally pull it out when we're pulling on the wraps here. So in this case, this is going to be the bottom that I'm pulling, not the top one. The top one's going to be to adjust the slack. And then you're just going to keep pulling it. As you can see, the wraps start to tighten up. Now you can pull on this tail as well and really set those wraps nicely so they're nice and even. They look good. Just keep pulling it super tight. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, that's tight enough. Ideally, you want to have that loop will start to draw itself inside of the wrap there, but as you pull on this other cord to shrink the loop to whatever size you want for our lanyard here. So, a bit smaller, I think that's probably about good. It looks like it's about, yeah, 2 inch, we have 2 inch loop. So once you've got your wraps tightened and your loop set to the right size, you're going to snip everything off. Leave a little meat to actually press down. You don't want to snip it all flush, or you're not going to have anything to press in there so that it expands and keeps it from pulling out. And now this is our slack side, and we're going to cut that off. And then the loop is the size that we want, 2 inches as we said. Portion, which is always the most fun. We're going to start tying some snake knots. We're going to do one snake knot at the top, just to keep our bead from sliding down into the loop there and off. I noticed there's a bunch of different ways to tie the snake knot, so whatever method you found to be easiest. Pull it out. This is one live, and then it works for me. Bead, and we're going to have a bead to tighten it around our wrist, and we will finish off with another, it's called a wall knot at the top there. It's close to, it is in fact just a doubled up snake knot, so it's another knot that you can use for closures, a knot and loop style bracelet. It's actually the one I prefer. The diamond knot I find to be too tedious and cumbersome to deal with a lot of the times. It's just, it annoys me. It twists up on me, and I don't like the diamond knot that much. Yeah, the wall knot's a great knot to know, and it's a little bit smaller than the diamond knot, but even so, I find that in the case of the knot and loop style bracelets, it actually works sometimes better than the diamond knot for the closure, just because of the construction of the knot itself, which I'll discuss in a moment here. But there's two. Three. I'll do one more. Now you don't have to necessarily do a snake knot. You can do whatever you'd like for your lanyard. But I like the way that the snake knot's looking in this pattern here. Okay, so now that we've got our decoration done, we're going to add our tightening bead. It's just a plain old plastic bead from the craft store. Nothing fancy, but it does fit somewhat loosely on the paracord. It's not super tight, which is important. I mean, you want it to move pretty freely, just tighten your wrist strap. Right, and then now I'm going to tie that walnut here as our tie down right here. You want it, obviously you want it big enough to fit your wrist comfortably through with a little bit of room so you can tighten it up. So all we're doing for the walnut, I'm gonna have to probably put this back to do some like this. Alright, to do the walnut, you're going to take your end and loop it over the other strand and then go 2 times over that strand. Create these 2 little loops, 2 little ears here. And all you're doing is just a snake knot and come back behind a little bit and come down through the top like this. And you're just going to repeat that one more time. A walnut and just pull tail nice and evenly. Pinch it, push it. And then if you notice that this back side is larger than the front, what you do is come in like this, tighten it up. There you go. Just tighten. Looks good. Firm it up gently. And as you can see, it's a little bit smaller than the diamond knot. It's rounder. This nice belly here. When you put it on a knot and you brace it up, it actually sits tight up against it and it prevents it from pulling off the wrist a lot better. See what I mean? It touches with this nicely. That's the reason that I like it so much for that style bracelet. But we're not making a bracelet, we're making a lanyard. Make sure that your lanyard's even. That's kind of important. You can just yank on it like that to even it up. That's good. And we're just going to snip these off, these ends off nice and clean. Get our little kids flame. This one you can snip clean. Switch it up. Iron. Roll it. Curling side. And there you have another lanyard for your phone, whatever you need a lanyard for, your wrist lanyard rather. And that's on there nice. That's not going anywhere. You can keep that, like you can pull on that forever. You're more likely to break the paracord, or in this case the bead cord, or have the knot fail than you are for it to actually like rip off or come apart at the connection point, which is why this is such a great method for making these. And once again, guys, you can find me at knotty.nice.paracord on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We have a great community growing at the knotty.nice.paracord Facebook group. I encourage anybody who is interested in paracord, no matter your experience level, to come and join our group. We got a lot of great people in there who are willing to share their knowledge and expertise, free of charge, obviously. And another great feature is you can actually post your items that you make for sale in our group. A lot of groups don't do that, but in this case, we do allow you to post things for sale as long as you do it respectfully and responsibly. It's totally fine with us. So you can find a lot of these items. And yeah, happy hoarding.